So this was my first blue streak, Sheridan blue streak 20 caliber, and I believe it's about a 1987 model. I have one now that's older. Oh, 1977 I think, but this was my first one, and I got a really good deal on this one. I gave $75 for it because it wasn't holding air, and you could pump it up. I mean, you could stand there and pump it 100 times, and it wouldn't even penetrate the side of a Coke can. It would, it would shoot a little bit, but very, very low power. So because of that, the guy didn't test it before he listed it for sale, and I went and looked at it, and when we discovered that it wasn't holding air, he let me have it for $75, which was substantially less than he had it priced at. But I think about half what he had it priced at. But it had a I believe it, I mean, the Williams sight, I believe, was on it. And so that really sweetened the deal. And I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it already had that when I got it. But anyway, it's a nice Sheridan. And what I did was I just did the oil treatment, where you repeatedly put oil on the piston and pump it up and dry fire it, and do that over several days or a week or so. And after I did that for a few days, it came back and started working fine, and got back up to full power. So I've never had to rebuild it. And let's plink with it a little bit. I've got a fairly new target that I've got set up in my backyard here, so let's give it a try. The pellet of choice is the JSB, what is that, 13.73 grain. That's a good pellet. And when I first got that blue streak, it was I think the only 20 caliber pellets you could get were these and the Benjamins, and it came with a 10 of the Benjamins. But now there are a few more brands available, but I still buy the JSB. 5 strokes of the pump handle. That's a pretty good power level. You know, this is a sweet air rifle, and I take up for the 392s a lot because people have tended to badmouth them quite a bit, and they're great. And you know, I defend them with good reason. But that doesn't mean that that I don't still like my older ones. my older Benjamins and my Sheridans, which I only have two, but I really do like them a lot. You know, I just think that the 392s get a bum rap from some people just because they're not super old. These 20s do have really good killing power too. You know, if I were only going to have one pumper, it would have to be a 22, simply because the pellets are, there's a greater variety of pellets for them. They're more readily available. They tend to be cheaper. There are some cheap pellets available that are only good for plinking, basically, which there aren't for a 20 caliber. And lastly, you know, you can get 22 caliber pellets over 30 grains, and about 15 grains is about the, you're not going to find anything much heavier than 15 grains in a 20 caliber. So if you're going for something a little bit bigger, then this same type of gun in a 22 caliber, which means a Benjamin 342 or 392, will do a better job for you just because of the heavier pellet available. But like I said, you know, these are great. They really are. Best thing to do is to have both. So I'm going to need to hit that target with some, hit the little, the swinging things with some yellow paint, or maybe some blaze orange or something to make it stand out more, because I've shot it enough that it's got lead smears all over it, and makes it a little more difficult to see. But it's a pretty neat target because I can just step outside my back door and it's right there. I don't have to go up to the range. So I keep it there for that reason. It's actually out there at my wood pile right now, and I picked up some flattened pellets in front of it just this morning while I was out there gathering wood. So anyway, that's my oldest, to me, blue streak, although not my oldest blue streak. But it's a lot of fun to shoot and a lot of fun to hunt with. So stay tuned and watch for more. Thank you.